gotten another turn, if he had blanked for another turn, we might have been okay, but that isn't what happened, so. Yep, another double Bazaar hand, so we're keeping. And he's going to mull, so I think that means he probably didn't get any hate, so he's looking into another 6. See how the 6 works out? Okay, so he's keeping. Run out Bazaar to start, and I will pass. If he doesn't have a play here that slows us down in any way, he might be in trouble. He doesn't know we have the second Bazaar of Baghdad, but it might make this hand explosive enough. It kind of depends on whether or not we hit a Dredge or off of the Bazaar draws. And another turn 1 fast bond. Must be nice. Says not as nice, unsmiley face, so that probably bodes well for us, but it's still a very powerful card. You know, you saw what happened there. He was just kind of living off the top, but as soon as he got his hands on a business spell, it was all over. And we actually did pretty good here because we hit a Golgari, which is exactly what we wanted. And yeah, so we can really stick it to him now. So put Icarid's ability on the stack. With that on the stack, we're gonna dredge up here. Gonna get 6 for Golgari. 2. And that was really good. I think that probably means we're gonna win this game. And we'll dredge back another Golgari for the other activation. Get this graveyard out of the way. 2. Common mistake a lot of people make is when they're doing this, they kind of forget that there's so much going on, you see so many cards, and you're trying to process so much information that you sort of lose track of exactly what's going on. Like in a previous game I had played, I actually forgot about the Icarid ability that I'd put on the stack earlier in the game, and you know, it was a pretty significant setback. We got to discard a third card here. It's definitely not Bazaar. It's one of the other 4. I just don't know which one. Firestorm seems like the least useful right now, since you know, we can't cast it, and it's not, you know, we have it's the only redundant effect there. So we're gonna bring in the Icarid. We're going to remove the Golgari Thug because it dredges for the least, and we're going to get those 2 blood gases back this turn, so there's pretty much no reason to do it that way. So we're going to let the Narcomoeba's ability resolve, and we're going to let the Icarid's ability resolve, remove the Golgari, and we're good to go. So we're going to go to the draw step, and for the draw step we're going to dredge back Golgari Grave Troll. And he's in pretty bad shape here. I think unless his outs include like Ravenous Trap, if he had a Ravenous Trap he would be okay. But anything short of that, and this is not going to go well for him. I got 2 Narcomoebas. Get in there, Narcomoebas. And so I'm going to play my Bazaar Baghdad here. I think if he has Ravenous Trap, now is the time when he'd want to use it. Although he can't actually respond to the land, so I don't. Maybe to the triggers. So if he had like something like that, that's when he would have used Ravenous Trap, because he wants to get that out of the way, and it's the only way he's going to buy himself another turn here. So yeah, I think we're safe with regards to that. We can Cabal Therapy now, but like I said, based on that, I don't think he has a Ravenous Trap, which is the only thing we're afraid of. And we only got 1 bridge. I'd like to get a few more bridges before I use the Cabal Therapy to get that going. So I'm going to do that. And dredge Golgari for the first one. 1, 2, 3. the card we're looking for here is Flamekin Zealot, although we also hit a Sun Titan, which is kind of a big deal. We already have the Dread Returns in the yard, but that's the card that we need to win this turn that we don't have yet. The Sun Titan will probably help us get that if that doesn't work out. So I think yeah, there's the Flamekin Zealot. And we can put all that away, and I'm gonna discard 1 Dredger, 2 Dredgers, 3 Dredgers. So, I mean, if you super slow roll like a Ravenous Trap, he has a game here, but other than that, I don't think he does. Yeah, we got 3 bridges now, so I'm going to sacrifice here. I think I'm going to go with the Bloodghast. They're recurable, so usually those are the first ones that I like to go with, even though they're a little smaller. I think he's going to Mental Misstep here, but we got another one, and that's fine. Yeah, you might have missed it behind there, but he played a Mental Misstep. It was hidden behind my graveyard. So I'm just going to put here... I'm not going to actually put the zombie tokens into play, because it takes time. Okay, and we'll Cabal Therapy again. Again, sacrifice the Bloodghast. I'm trying to think of what he could possibly potentially have in hand here. I think we're just gonna name Force of Will, because I think if he had a Ravenous Trap, he would have played it right now. Force of Will is also kind of a really great fallback name if you don't know what you're gonna name. If you're gonna therapy multiple times, it's a 4 of. It's usually something you want to make sure to get out of the opponent's hand beforehand. So he's got Merchant Scroll and Flusterstorm. So that's nothing that's going to stop us. Yeah. So we're gonna Dread Return, Flamekin Zealot. We're going to sacrifice these 3 guys. Each one of those gives us 3 additional zombies on top of the 6 that we already had. So it leaves us with a ridiculous amount of zombies. The Flamekin Zealot makes them all +1/+1. So how many zombies is that? That's 5 times 3. 15 zombies should be. So yeah, we end up with 15 zombie tokens. They all become 3/3 zombie tokens, as well as the Flamekin Zealot being a 3/3, and the Narcomoeba is now a 2/2 with haste. So they all come in, attack for the win. So yeah, that's how it works. Good game.